Oke, kita lanjut lagi guys ya. Kita lanjut lagi main game Kingdom Come Deliverance yang kedua ini. Oke, ini tinggal 3 nih kepala nih, coba di lainnya ya. Pandai besi nih. Oh, bukan. Buat armor itu mungkin buat armor ya sih. Aku punya nggak di sini? Di sini terus perlengkapan pandai besi zira. Nah, ini. Coba lah ya. Nah, coba kita cek dulu. Nah, ini nih. Nah, mana helmnya? Oh, ini nih. 95 53 ini 53. Loh, gak bisa. Kurang berarti ya. Berarti kurang nih, kita bawanya agak banyak kan. Yuk, berarti prosesornya cut. Rp7.000 duitku tinggal 7.000 guys. Ini nih. Oke, kita gini trade. Nah, kita cuma bawa 706. Ini banget ya. Nah, udah habis tuh. Nah, ini 100. Oke. Oh, butuh banyak ya. Ini cuma 76 nih. Ininya nggak nyampe 100. Keahlian, poin keahlian. Oke, kita ada naik level di sini ya. Nah, ini perbaikan pengrajin akan lebih murah jika Anda memiliki perlengkapan Anda. Pengrajin Anda akan mendapatkan sedikit pengalaman dalam keterampilan kerajinan dan pengalaman Anda dapat meningkat seiring dapat dengan harga perbaikan. Di sini kuda-kuda itu tukang pelana, perbaikan dengan kit tukang sepatu akan lebih efisien. Ketika kuda hampir kehabisan stamina, Anda dapat memacu dengan RC untuk memulihkan sebagian blok memiliki waktu 1 detik. Menginjak-injak, jika Anda menabrak seorang dengan kuda, moral mereka akan turun drastis dan mereka tiba-tiba menjadi lawan yang lebih mudah, kecuali mereka lari ke bukitan. Yang mana dong? Di sini aja deh. Terus ini juga nih naik level. Natural, semakin kotor. Jika Anda menembak seorang tidak mengetahui berat Anda dengan senjata jarak jauh, target Anda akan menderita penurunan keterampilan tempur, buatnya lebih mudah untuk dihadapi. Jika Anda tidak mengenakan baju besi yang sangat berat, Anda dapat berpura-pura dengan tubuh Anda untuk membuat lawan Anda tidak yakin. Seniman berani, jika seorang gagal mencari Anda, mereka menyerah lebih cepat. Perampok mengenai target yang tidak menyadari, Anda akan memberikan lebih banyak kerusakan. Ini aja deh, mungkin kita butuh itu nanti ya. Oke. Oke, kalau gitu aku tak lanjut side quest dulu mungkin ya. Kita lanjut side quest dulu aja nih. Kita kesini mungkin ya. Kita habisin side questnya dulu, karena kalau ini mungkin bisa sih dikerjakan setelah misi utama kelar, itu masih bisa kayaknya. Jadi aman nih. Ada besi itu ya. Jadi kita bakal coba kelarin misi sampingan dulu. Kita coba kelarin dulu ya. Sini ya. Oke. Dia di atas.
There's something I
Buat
need.
mana? Oh ini kan? Oh ini. Oh si Catherine punya misi dia. Kau
You
butuh
said you needed
sesuatu?
some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I
Percarian
cast the
terlalu
net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was
Okay,
killed
Wes.
because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
Oke.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid.
Ada yang bunuh ya.
I heard they found her all hacked up,
Tercabik-cabik.
tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue.
Oh iya sih, bentar guys. Bentar. Mana sih? Guys, bentar guys, aku relog dulu abis ini guys.
By the St. Peter and St. Paul Cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
Dia mendengar sesuatu.
Do you think there could be something bigger behind the murder?
I don't know. Maybe she just got caught up in something. But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the kind of thing you do when you want to send someone a message.
Okay.
When did you last see the girl?
Around a week ago?
And
Seminggu
did you
yang
notice
lalu.
anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always cheerful, lively. She was looking forward to a dance. Though I'm afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
Apa yang
What was
bicara
Alice
tuh?
trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
What about your other girls? Are they all right?
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
Oke.
What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out everything you can about Alice.
Oke.
I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more. Then we'll put it all together, and I'll be damned if we can't come up with something.
I've got something here.
What do you mean?
Apa ya kok tiba gini? Tiba-tiba si hadiah ini. Nih, kita kasih cincin dah.
Thank you, Henry.
Oke, langsung dapat herbal Paris. Guys, sebentar guys ya, tak dulu ini. Ini ada yang ini soal.
I'll be right there.
Kita coba cari tahu ya. Ini periksa jenazahnya bisa pada menggali kubur. Di sini ya. Jadi kita lanjut aja langsung sini. Oke, kita ke sana nih. Oke, lewat mana tuh? Lewat mana ini? Sini bisa? Oh bisa nih. Nah, ada jauh-jauh kan. Oh, kita nanya ini ya. Kita
Good
nanya
afternoon, sir.
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František.
ini aja deh.
At least them that can speak do. Ha!
Aku Henry.
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
I hear there was a murder here recently. Some young girl?
True. True. She's lying in the morgue. But who the hell are you? Another gawker?
Another? Why would anybody come to look at her?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always turning up to have a gawk. So if you ain't one of them gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no, you can't shave her. No, no thumb for a souvenir.
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Siapa yang bunuh?
Why?
Apa itu
I'm
nama?
worried something might happen to my friend.
That's true. She wasn't the first, and we can only pray that she'll be the last. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
Berapa banyak yang
Do you
terbunuh?
remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the
Ketembak
hole in the
kota.
wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses, so either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Gravedigger.
Oke, terus kita coba selidiki nih. Oh, ini nih orangnya nih. Aku diberitahu kemana
Are you
Alice.
Barbara? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice. Aye, she was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Kau bilang kau
Who did you
bertugas
serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
Bagaimana hubungan
How did
dengan
Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that. And also about Lumiere.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
apa yang terjadi pada
Do
Alice?
you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then, they found her. Like this.
What do you mean, like this?
You haven't seen her yet, have you?
I haven't.
Then don't. It's a horrible thing to see. She was such a pretty girl. She had such beautiful brown hair. And it didn't even leave that untouched.
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
What
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Periksa.
So, let's see what we have here. My God!
Girl,
Someone really did a number on her.
you have been
Oh,
wonderful.
they
Robek
ripped
seluruh
open her
perut.
entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood.
Tidak ada tadi dan ini.
Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place they found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look.
Periksa mulutnya.
Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue's still in
Lidahnya
place.
kasih tuh.
But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he?
Periksa luka di
These are
tubuh.
more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler.
Kayak pedang
God.
pendek gitu ya.
That madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards? Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they?
Periksa
Her
kepala.
face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy?
Periksa.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So, the murderer
Memiliki
must have
tangan yang
awfully
kuat.
strong hands,
Ada menceknya.
because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair.
Harusnya dia tak punya
He
kata.
cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Oke, udah ya. Oke, kalau gitu sekarang kita coba cek ini apa ini? Pergi menemui lumba. Oh ini ya, kesini, pergi ke tempat kejadian perkara. Ini kesini dulu apa gimana ya? Masa kita nanti bolak-balik sih? Kesini, ke situ. Apa deh, kita selidikin dulu deh ya. Nanti baru kita tanya itu. Oke sih, bentar coba. Tempat kejadian perkara. Oke, opsional berarti kita harus lewat mana cuy? Oke lah sini ya, lurus kiri. Oke. Kita selidiki dulu. Kita selidiki dulu ini. Di sebelah mana cuy? Oh ini. Buset nih kayak gini ya.
This is the place. There's a lot of blood and some footprints. I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to find.
Periksa genangan darah.
Christ, that's a lot of blood. After seeing what they did to the girl, I'm not surprised.
Lihat sekeliling
I'm
area.
not sure I'll be able to find any remains. I wonder what happened to them.
Periksa jejak kaki.
I can't make anything out of this. The whole town's been walking around here. There could have been one killer or a dozen. I'm surprised I haven't completely trampled out the blood.
Cari bukti senjata.
It's hard to make out, but I think I see some slashing from a blade. So,
Kesimpulan.
there's still a lot of blood left, but I expected even more. I found some faint blade marks. Either the others were trampled out, or someone skilled was wielding it. It didn't look to me like any remains were left lying around. I've no idea what he did with them. Did he keep them or throw them away?
Udah, itu doang.
Well, come to your senses yet? Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
Ini habis itu
And I'm
udah.
telling you, he doesn't stand a
Itu doang
chance.
kah?
Conrad wins every time.
Oke, kita harus pergi ke situ. Oke, kita fast travel ke sini ya. Oke, kita ke sini.
Hail.
Di sini kan? Oh, ini dia.
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up.
Kok marigold? Bukan marigold cuy. Bukan marigold yang dibutuhin ya.
No, not that. Maybe he'll sober up by himself.
Oh.
Oke, berarti kita harus cari alkimia dulu cuy. Di rumah aja kali ya kita bikin. Iya deh, jauh kayak apa lah. Sini kurir. Oke, kita bikin ramuan ya. Kita punya resepnya atau enggak ya? Mudah-mudahan punya sih. Kita ke bagian sini, ramuan. Ini nih, butuh netel, tistle, arang. 1 netel, 2 tistle, 1 arang. Satu netel, 2 tistle, 1 arang. Nah ini kita bikin coba kan, mungkin 1 aja deh. 1 arang, 2 tistle, 1 netel, 2 tistle. Nah gini, kita bikin ramuannya dulu ya. Increase strength. Ini nih, reduce the feeling fullness. Nah ini 2 air, butuh air, 2 genggam tistle, siapkan. Oke, air. Oke, air udah dimasukin. 2 genggam tistle. Tambahkan tistle ke dalam kuali didikan 2 kali. 2 tistle. Hujan. Oke, kita masak dulu. Oke. Oke, udah. Situ giling jelatang, tambahkan kuali. Oke, kita butuh netel ini digiling. Oke, mantap. Terus didihkan 1 kali. Oke, Oke, kita angkat. Di situ arangnya, giling arang, tambahkan kuali, terakhir tuang. Oke, tambah arang. Ini arang. Oke, kita giling dulu. Tambah. Nah, udah. Situ kita ambil botol, kita tuang. Oke, jadi kita punya 6. Kita kelar. Oke, sekarang kita coba temuin dia lagi ya di sini. Masih di situ nggak ya? Apa sih terus-terusan ada? Oke.
Greetings to you.
Oke, dia masih di sini ya. Oh, dia masih dong. Nih.
Lumiere? Oh, he's still...
Serahkan
This should...
terang. Loh, mana kok nggak ada? Kan aku udah bikin. Masa emang harus marigold ini sih? Ya wes lah, mungkin marigold
Here.
ini mungkin betul.
Drink up.
Kirain ramuan
Better?
pencernaan.
What? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the rat house? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the madman.
Kamu tidak terlihat gila bagiku.
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Gutenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
Harus mencegah pembunuhan lebih lanjut.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Sulit, aku bisa menggunakan otak.
Because I'm not stupid, and I notice things. I've successfully solved a murder before.
Is that so? A murder investigation under your belt. And educated and observant, too.
Well, I said I'm not stupid. Not that I'm educated. I can read and write, too. Sometimes even count.
If only more people knew the difference. All right.
Oke.
Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yaka was a maid, too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then
6 korban.
mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Apa kesamaan para korban?
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no, I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Detail para korban.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
Jarka itu tadi ya. Waduh, ini banyak ini aku apa inget, guys.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him.
Oh, Stanya
But he
belum
isn't all
ada,
that chatty either.
tubuhnya belum ditemukan. Berarti kemungkinan
So if I
masih
want to
hidup
learn
ya.
anything more, I have to ask this mole in the hole.
Yeah, he still runs the place.
But what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do
Oh,
any more
Sedena nih
digging.
baru.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like the catchpole. Worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
Yang lain?
What about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Oke.
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades. One rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiffs one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it too.
Behind the bailiff's back.
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Apakah komentar
Did
santai?
you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Oke.
All right. It seems I know everything I need to know. It seems there's some killer on the loose here. He murders brunette girls and disfigures their bodies. His first victim was apparently the maid Yarka. Go and question her guardian, Father Prokop. Another two possible victims of the same killer are Stanya and Zdena. They both hung around a dodgy tavern called the Hole in the Wall.
There has to be some hidden connection between these cases. I hope you'll find it, since I couldn't.
I hope so. Otherwise we won't have anything to go on.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Oke, kita jadi nyelidikin. Oke, yang mana dulu ini? Oh, banyak sih. Di sini ada yang paling deket ya kan. Mungkin kita kasih dulu ya, karena ini yang paling deket soalnya. Oke, kita coba.
I'm sorry. Well,
Coba kesini dulu karena yang paling deket ya guys ya. Oke, ini dia.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Tentang pembunuhan di
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
Aku tertarik.
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Grod family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Kamu
You
besarkannya?
raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
Apa kau pernah bersamanya di biara?
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, son. When she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
Kenapa kau begitu?
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
Bagaimana dia memberontak?
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant. Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
Menurutmu
Who do
siapa?
you think killed her?
William, that
William?
pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music. I'm sure he got her with child.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
Apakah ada yang
Does
lain?
anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Aku tidak menyukai
Why
kamu.
don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Sulit. Ini
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumiere accused me of her murder.
What?
Oh,
Yes,
dituduh.
he slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Gutenberg.
I've heard enough, Father.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
Emosian bapaknya ini. Emosi, Pak. Oke, habis itu kita ke bawah sini. Kalau gitu kita tanya ya ke sini ya kan. Itu udah mulai malam sih. Oh ya, sebelum itu mungkin kita save dulu. Oke, game simpan. Sekarang kita kasih ini. Perlu nanya-nanya.
Well, you want another?
Kembali ke penginapan
What are
ya.
you here for, friend?
Apakah Stanya
Did
bekerja
a
di sini?
Stanya work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
Kamu ya,
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
dia menghabiskan uang. Mereka datang sering.
Depends if they're loyal to your tavern and come often.
Trust is all important. I'm plenty happy to talk to folks what faithfully hand their groschen over to me. So, what'll it be, my good man?
Oke nih.
What if I simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Apakah ada yang melihat apa yang terjadi?
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
Mana sih masuk bayar terus pengasem dia nih. Coba kita iniin mudah kan?
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
Apa yang bisa
What was
kita-
Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
Gimana dengan
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people. and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer.
Waduh,
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had 2 close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared, and she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Udah.
I'm sorry.
Tanya ke sini.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdena?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Maya. Kok pikir kita bisa jadi sama?
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdena, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Pakai duit terus asem nih.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
What can you tell me about Zdena?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Where can I find Zdena?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her... Well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Rabstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pint. Ain't nobody seen her since then.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once...
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frock came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for her. That she should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit. But he left empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or some such shit. But that reminds me. I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had some job for her somewhere. Serving as a mate.
Ngelag kah? Kok kayak ngelag ya? Udah apa gimana ini? Ngelag ya, aduh. Agak ngelag ya.
Or something. But she weren't stupid. She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that'd knock some sense into a woman. I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him. Or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No, no. She took off. I'm sure about that.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop, well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The wee shit.
I've heard enough.
Oke. Sekarang coba cari tahu. Tanya William. Pelajari budaya nasib Zena. Jauh-jauh guys. Ini terus. Bisa paling deket dulu ini di sini ya. Tanya William. Oke, kita sini dulu. Oke. Di mana dia? Lain sih. Andai dulu ya.
Excuse me.
Good day.
God bless you.
Dia di dalam atau di sini nih? Lah, gimana sih? Di dalam kan? Bukan kayak. Bukan papernya. Nah, ini. Oh ini. Duduk ya. Nah, ini dia. Kita tanyain dia.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of...
Ngelag ya? Ngelag guys. Tidak guys. Sinyalnya ngelag guys. Aduh, itu kacau. Diapain ini tadi ini deh. Ngelag jadi gimana dong? Gimana dong ngelag gini dong? Sebentar. Ngilik gini cuy. Lag banget cuy. Wah, cuma 4 MB jalannya men. Pantesan lag banget dah. Wah kacau. Wah kacau. Lag banget ini. Banget ya, muter-muter. Oh, bisa dilanjutin kayaknya.
Mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
Aku bisa bicara dengan
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is, I didn't do it.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Oke, tanya deh. Oh, Alice player.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
Can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
The innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was going to rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
Percaya atau enggak ya? Untuk
I
percaya.
don't believe a word you say, and I'll make certain you pay for your deeds.
You're out of your mind! I didn't do nothing to those girls. Nobody will believe you.
Serius
We'll
aja.
see about that.
I heard about this one bloke, a young fella, but they say
just
no
you.
one stands a chance against him because he's in league with the devil.
Huh?
Blessed Virgin. Who is it?
His name is... Bloody hell, what was it? Stenyek?
Aduh, nge-lag guys. Nge-lag banget ya.
Spishek?
Nge-lag guys ya. Jadi mungkin ya nggak bisa diterusin daripada nanti lanjutannya gak jelas kan. Oke guys, thank you lah ya. Sorry ini sinyalnya nggak mendukung guys. Sampai jumpa di live berikutnya ya. Bye bye.